As I mentioned in my previous episode, I lost a bunch of length. I will leave a link in the description for that video. In a bid to try and retain some length, one of the things I have decided to do is install mini twists regularly. The video that follows is a tutorial on how I installed my current twists. Enjoy! There I am. Okay, so I started off with freshly washed hair. So the day before I had washed my hair, deep conditioned, and then moisturized it before I put it in these sections. 3-strand twists. Okay, where I come from, we call them matutas. So I had a bunch of matutas on my head, and I was now in the process of undoing them. Just using my rat tail comb, the end of my rat tail comb, to undo this hair. And then as I was undoing this particular tuta, I guess, yeah, because it's matuta tuta, somewhere along the way I remembered I had fingers, so I decided to use that as my tool for undoing my sections. Okay, so now I'm done. It's time to go in with my afro comb. I like to comb my hair from the ends to roots. The good thing is my hair was pretty detangled at this point, and so I'm just going in with my comb to kind of straighten everything out. Because when you put in the matutas, your hair forms certain waves, certain styles, and I find that it's harder to install any style really with my hair in that state. So I just like to go in with my comb and just comb and just comb everything out. And then now that usually gives me like a really cool afro, like a nice, sweet, cute afro. Like I mentioned again before in my previous video, I've lost a bunch of length. But what I did notice is that I ended up cutting off what I now realize were damaged ends, and so there was a positive to all the cutting that went down. And so my hair looks fuller, feels healthier, and so it wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't as bad an experience as I initially thought. So there we go. Look at. Now that my hair is stretched and straight, I sectioned my hair into 3 parts to get into the installation process. So there was 1 section at the back and 2 sections at the front. The sections at the front are asymmetrical just because there's a particular style I'm going for. So I've already finished off with the sections at the back. I've already installed the twists at the back of my head, and now I am focusing on the front part of my head. And the sections at the front, I'm starting off with a thicker section. So you'll see me attempting several times to get a straight parting, and I'm actually using a mirror. I'm looking at a mirror. That's why my eyes are like my head is facing down, because I'm looking at a mirror to kind of gauge and to see how straight my parting is, before I go in with my hair clip to kind of keep everything away from the partition that I've just made. So when it comes to each individual twist, what I did was that I placed edge control at the base of the hair, just so that everything is slicked down, and then I go in with another gel to kind of just apply on the rest of the hair, and it makes the the whole twisting process very smooth. You know, there are no flyaways. Everything is slicked down. So one of the things that I like to do is I'll start off with 3 parts, and then I'll braid at the base. Then I'll braid for like maybe half an inch to maybe like an inch. It's all very intuitive. It's not not every twist is the same length, let's say. So I will do the braiding at the base, and then after that I will split one of the 3 braids into 2, and then I just finish off with twisting. I don't know whether that makes sense. I will slow down one of the clips so that you can see it more clearly, but I basically just do 3 strands, and then towards the end I twist it up. I just twist it up. Yeah. So I've slowed things down for this particular clip just to illustrate further how I install this particular twist. I start off with gel at the base, because this is at the front, towards the front of my head. Yeah, my head. I installed the gel also like at the front on the edges, just so that everything is slicked down. Then I apply my regular gel onto the rest of my hair strand before I split the hair into 3 sections, start braiding it up. And then you will see me split one of the sections into 2. Then I just go in with my twisting all the way to the end. Then once you get to the end, you can just twirl it up, and yeah, you're good. You're done.